Okay, so here's the grade book, and this is one jumping off point for where you can add assignments. So one of the first assignments that I gave my Tech and Wellness class was for them, it was a homework assignment, it was for them to make a flip grid. Now, just to remind you, if you didn't watch the last video of how to weight different categories of work within your class, in my class, classwork is 35%, homework is 15%, and projects are 50%. So with that in mind, when I then put assignments into my gradebook, these are the three categories I want to stay within. So let's go back to, well, okay, so again, you can, because you have scores, assignments, graphs, weighting, you can go directly into assignments and add assignments that way, or you could go in scores. It doesn't matter. You're always going to hit this add assignment button. So I add an assignment. It was not classwork. Now you will see, here's the thing, all of the drop-down options that were in that weighting option page show up. So you really, in order to keep your weights proper, being calculated properly, you want to remember what the categories were that you had selected. So in my class, it's classwork, homework, and project, and this was a homework assignment. So I'm clicking homework. You have to have a description. So for me, this was flip grid. Now you have dates. So I'm going back, I have another screen opened right now, and I'm looking at, so this was due September 11th. If you were using this as a learning platform and a learning management system, you could put a start date and a due date. I just tend to put the day that it was due, so September 11th, and I put it for both, so September 11th, okay? Now what do we have? We have maximum score. This was 5 points for me. And the weight of this is, it's 100 points. So meaning that it's weighted 100%. That does not have anything to do with the weighting. If you remember, my homework weight was 15%. That it'll still be weighted 15%. But, say that you assigned a homework assignment and it was really just so quick and so easy that you don't want it to be considered a full homework assignment. You can change this weight right here to 50 or 25, or say that it was a homework assignment that took 3 nights. Maybe you want to give them a little extra weight to it. You want to give a little extra weight to it. You might make it 125, 150. But in general, this just means that this one assignment will be considered a full grade, but it will still be weighted whatever you had designated the weight of this type of assignment to be in the weighting section. Okay, so do you want to include this assignment in the overall calculation? Yes, I do. Do you want there to be extra credit? No, I don't. Do I want this to apply to all sections? So what this will do is this will keep it within I have 2 sections of Tech and Wellness, and I did assign this to both sections. And you will see that if you hit yes to this, you don't have to put this assignment on both Veracross classes. It will just appear. So I'm going to hit Save Assignment. Okay, and then that's it. And then you can get out of it, and you will see that it shows up here in this section. But if I go to my other section of Tech and Wellness, it will be there as well. The only thing about that is that the date will stay the same. So if you have, so it will show September 11th. So if you want to change the date because maybe their due date was different, and if that's important to you, you can just go into Edit and you can change the date for one class over the other. So that's really how you create an assignment in Veracross.